Panoorin natin 'to, si Attorney Rowena Guanzon, nasa ano na pala siya, Peanut Gallery Media Network. Mag-subscribe po tayo sa kanya. Andun na pala siya. Rowena, Attorney Rowena Guanzon.
Attorney Rowena Guanzon po, ang inyong lingkod. Kakatapos ko lang po sa rally sa Luneta ng Iglesia ni Cristo.
Over 200,000 members of the Iglesia Ni Cristo or INC gathered once more this afternoon at the Quirino Grandstand in Manila.
Nawa, pabulat ang mga puso ng mga nasa pamahalaan. Sana matauhan ang mga nagtatakip ng kasamaan. Sana magising ang bawat Pilipino sa tungkulin magbantay at manindigan.
At syempre, ang bombshell doon ay ang testimony ni Senator Amy Marcos na si Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. ay addict sa cocaine.
Noon, dahil may tatay pa kami, hindi ko pa siya responsibilidad. Noong tumatanda, ay mas naging nakakabahala. Batid ko na nagda-drug siya. Paghapon sila, lahat sila nagiinuman at gumagamit ng cocaine.
At ang kanyang asawa, ang ating First Lady,
Kinumbinsi ko pa si Bongbong. Pakasalan mo na si Lisa. Naisip ko noon, kapag nag-asawa siya, malalagay na sa tahimik at magkakaroon ng direksyon. Ang laki ng pagkakamali ko. Mas lumala ang kanyang pagkalulong sa droga. Parehas pala silang mag-asawa.
gayon din at kanilang mga anak.
Nalaman kong pati ang mga anak niya ay nagdodroga na. Kinasusuklaman ko pa ang pag-alok ng mag-inang si Sandro ng droga ang aking mga anak at iba pang mga kamag-anak. Yan ang hindi ko na mapapalampas.
Whether you believe Senator Amy Marcos or not, I know her personally. She was my seatmate for 1 year in 2 subjects. And she's always been a jolly person, always helpful, even when they were in power in Malacanang. And she was like any ordinary student. For me, it takes a lot of Amy to say this in public, that her brother, the President Bongbong Marcos Jr., is addicted to cocaine since he was 12 years old.
Bata pa lamang kami ni Bongbong. Alam na ng buong pamilya ang problema sa kanya. Sa totoo lang, mababasa naman ng lahat ang mga testimonya ng aking ama patungkol sa kanyang ugali at gawain.
Some senators say this should have been a quiet thing. They should have talked about this. They should have settled this among themselves. But this is a matter of public interest. You cannot just say, oh, settle it among yourselves. It's unfair for some people to say, me is damaging the economy by saying this, or that it's so un-Filipino of me to stab her brother in the back.
Hindi natin ugali yung Pilipino na ganyan.
Isa pa yung kupal yan, si Pinky Locsin. Ayop na yan. Pinagtatanggol itong
Tayo mga Pilipino, ganun di ba? Kasi masyado tayong close-knit yung ating pamilya. So, pag may away mo kapatid, nire-resolve natin with one parang in the family circle.
I'd say you're very un-Filipino if you do not love your country above all. I think Amy Marcos gave it enough time to bite her tongue, tiis-tiis yung ini-ignore siya ng brother niya, such that hindi na siya pumupunta sa Malacanang, at hindi na rin siya nag-attend ng mga family events pag nandun si Bongbong at ang ating First Lady, kahit andyan pa ang kanilang minamahal na ina. Well, let's backtrack. Before Bongbong Marcos was elected president, he was unemployed for 6 years because he lost to Leni Robredo for vice president. He was senator before that. But before that even, Bongbong Marcos had no visible and clear means of income. He's not a lawyer. He is not a head of some reputable business. He has no profession. And it was discovered that he lied, that he graduated from Princeton or Oxford.
Ano po yung ibinigay sa inyo?
Sabi ko na nga ba,
Certificate.
sino nga
Na
yun?
kayo ay
This is to certify that Ferdinand Marcos has completed a BA degree in social science.
Is it a BA degree, sir? Nakita ko doon ang sinulat.
Sinungaling talaga, graduate yan. Sabi niya, political science, yung pala, social science, hayop. Kaya pala, bobo, naging presidente, hayop.
ng Oxford is
We can confirm that a Ferdinand Marcos matriculated at the University of Oxford in 1975 to read for a BA in philosophy and economics. According to our records, he did not complete his degree but was awarded a special diploma in social studies in 1978.
Nagpalit ako ng kurso. Sabi ko, politics, philosophy, and economics yan. Sabi ko, bagsak naman ito lagi, politics eh.
pero is a special diploma and a degree the same?
Well, I don't, I suppose there are differences, but ang ending nun is that it is a bachelor's.
Still, he won the presidency. And so there we have it. What he didn't expect, what he didn't plan for, is that he was gonna be president of a poor country. A country that needed a president who was not only hardworking, even if not brilliant, but honest and dedicated. Because what the Filipinos feared the most was an economic disaster under Bongbong Marcos. I met him when he was senator. He moved like Ferdinand Marcos. He tried hard to sound like Ferdinand Marcos. But when I saw him in the first 6 months in office as president, the difference was more than significant. Bongbong was stuttering.
Ako lang naman ang ako lang ang ginawang nag
Bulol-bulol. Panoorin natin. Bulol-bulol na eh. Wala na. Adik na sa cocaine. Hayop talaga. Kaya pa nagkaloko-loko yung Pilipinas. Hayop ka. Bangag ka talaga.
ng Twitter is its own by themselves, is a private company.
He was like, Amano.
Makita maya yung apa kayo ay mag-alamano.
His jaw was loose. He was incoherent, even when he was in public. And my apologies to those who have Tourette's syndrome. And there's the difference. That was only the first 6 months. Now we're on the third. And when he took over, our economy was not good, but it wasn't that bad. The second part of my talk, I'll show you how bad.
Kaya pala nagkaloko-loko itong Pilipinas, no? Hindi binayaran yung niya, diploma niya, political science, yung pala, social science. Tapos nagdodroga, sabi niya Ivy, yung ate niya, pati yung anak, lahat ng anak, nagdodroga, tapos inaalok pa yung mga pinsan, yung anak ni Ivy. Hayop talaga itong bangag na presidente natin talaga. Hayop talaga. Kaloko-loko na hayop talaga. Pirma ng pirma, hayop na yan. Pirma ng puta, pinag-aralan daw niya. 4,000 pages, pinag-aralan. Pumirma, nakadroga. Tapos ngayon, panay ang dinay niya, hayop. Hayop talaga itong bangak nito. Baboom!